You seemed kind of evasive when I asked you about what you had in that truck before.
Damn right I was being evasive. I couldn't talk in front of the foreign national, see? George, I'm on a top-secret classified mission for Uncle Sam.
He still thinks he's a spy.
Bomb. 400 pounds of nitrate fertilizer with a plastique initiator. They'll hear the bang in China. Gee, I'm really looking forward to this.
Okay.
Have you really never heard of Condor?
Of course I have, son. Matter of fact, it was old Dwayne's investigations scared him off.
How come?
Did you find any evidence of Condor's drug smuggling operations?
Drugs? Hell no! Condor was a cover for the illegal export of Mayan artifacts.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered in the name of Edan.
Did you get the guy?
I don't think he ever existed. Edan backwards spells Nady, Spanish for nobody.
Okay. What about
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart, George. I was supposed to make contact with him. By the time I found him, though, he was in jail.
Okay, so is Dwayne going to help us?
Figure out a way to get him out since then.
Sounds good to me. Count me in.
Good man, George. All I need is a detonator.
Detonator from the office.
How come you brought a truckload of explosives but no detonator?
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work. I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing.
Better go talk to Pearl.
To bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Right, let's talk to Pearl again. See if she knows where the detonator is.
Do you know where I could buy a detonator?
Did Dwayne put you up to this by any chance?
Hey, come on, I was kidding. Did you think I was serious?
I know what you boys are like when you get together and make plans. Dwayne says he could solve all the world's problems if he had enough missiles.
Did you know that the truck was full of explosives?
Whatever gave you that idea, as if I couldn't guess?
Your husband. He was exaggerating, wasn't he?
Sometimes I wonder how I'm gonna cope with Dwayne's over-fertile imagination.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Okay, so that didn't work. Let's go see if we can get the detonator from the Conchica's office. And then we'll probably have to try and get the general out of the way, because there's stuff in that office we need to see.
Do you know Professor Ubier?
Yes. I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition. He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the General. I think they're working together.
What? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hired out the equipment. Now, why would the General be interested in an archaeologist?
Can you tell me about the accident at the mine?
Accident? It was sabotage. Somebody wanted my mine closed down for good.
Do you have any evidence that the mine was sabotaged?
Not yet, but I'll get to the bottom of it. There'd been trouble at that mine for several months. The workforce was getting smaller every day. Someone had started a rumor among the men that the mine was cursed. Now the entire operation has been closed down.
Where's the site of the mine?
Several days upriver at a remote area known as Teoculcan.
Okay, what about this detonator that we
Do
need?
you have any kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose you have one spare?
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
The General has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the General and his sidekick are there.
She's not going to help us, give us an idea or anything.
I had nothing else to talk about.
Okay. Oops, didn't mean to go into there. Right. He was quite taken with Nico, wasn't he? The general. Maybe Nico can flirt or something with him to distract him, because our idea with Pearl didn't work.
Could you distract the general while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Yeah. You'd make a great snake charmer. Come on. 5 minutes is all I need.
Well, maybe. But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
Oh, excuse me. Didn't sleep very well last night. Right. Talk to the general, I guess.
My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask you, General.
For you, my dear. Anything.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Well, I want to write a story about you.
You hear that, Ronaldo? An exclusive glossy spread about your beloved general.
Si, Signor General.
Look after things here. I'm going back to my apartment and I don't want to be disturbed.
I'll get you for this, George Stobart.
Don't worry. If you're gone for more than a couple of hours, I'll come and get you.
A couple of hours?
It's just not up here. Right, we need to see if we can do this.
No, 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 Signor.
No.
General said nobody must see that chart.
He won't know unless you tell him.
You don't know him, Signor. He will worm it out of me as easily as he de-waxes his ear.
Okay, okay. We have to get rid of him.
We can ask him about the tour.
I'd like to visit your prisoner.
Condemned prisoners aren't allowed visitors.
Condemned?
To death. He is to be executed. Knowing my luck, I will probably have to shoot him myself.
Amnesty International is going to hear about this. I thought Miguel was arrested for playing the wrong kind of music.
Si, Signor, he was.
And that carries the death penalty?
No, no, no. You think we're crazy?
Mm-hmm.
While being questioned, he confessed to being an anti-government agent.
Would you take my friend to the ruins now the general's gone?
I'd be honored, Signor.
Thanks. I'll go get her.
Oh, Pearl. I was wondering who the friend was that's Pearl. Pearl outside. Come on, Pearl, we've got you a tour.
I've made the arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
I'd love to, but right now I have to save the world.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Listen, sweetie. I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid and back. But what about your husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
She's hobbling. Okay, we have the place to ourselves.
Ronaldo set out for the ruined pyramid. I prepared to search the police station.
Have a look at the chart.
looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Quaramonte City. About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teoculcan.
Okay. I want to look at this filing
Filing
cabinet.
was probably locked. I had no need for junk mail, especially someone else's.
Alright, I've got a TV.
I decided to leave the television switched on.
Did you? But I wanted it switched off.
The safe was undoubtedly locked.
What was that? Is that a fax machine? Okay, so there's nothing else here, so we're going to have to just go through and see the prisoner.
I'm George Stobart. You're Miguel the musician, aren't you?
Ex-musician, senor. My career is finished.
Going to jail could be the boost your career needed.
Senor, I would rather die than live with this shame.
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
Yes. The old man spoke of him.
The foreigner? Professor Ubier?
That's right. This man Karzak is Ubier's boss.
Why is that noose hanging from the bars?
Ronaldo strung it up for me to hang myself. Don't cry for me, Senor Stobart. When I am dead, the goddess will take my soul to rest in paradise.
Maybe we just go back and talk to Conchita. Because we now know what was on the map. Noose. Can I take the noose?
I couldn't reach the noose.
And we don't have anything. To take it down with. Okay, never mind. Might be able to get it later on. Yeah, let's go talk to Conchita again, since we know it's on the chart. She might have something. She might give us the detonator then.
I got a good look at that chart in the police station. It's a map of Quaramonte.
Does it tell us where Ubier is heading?
Yeah, a place called Teoculcan.
That's the site of the mine. I wonder why they're being so secretive about Ubier's plans. One thing's for sure. If the general's involved, they're up to no good. I'd like to talk to that musician Miguel. Take the detonator and get him out of that jail.
Okay. Where on earth did they put that? Nope, didn't mean to go into the bag again. It's quite awkward playing a tiny little window. Who's singing now? Come on, Dwayne, we've got your detonator.
Here is the detonator, Dwayne.
Keep your voice down, George. You want everyone to know. You'd best go and warn Miguel that the U.S. cavalry's on the way.
Okay.
Can I just do that through the window?
There was a forlorn-looking guy. It was Miguel, the pipe player. The cell was vacant.
They're slow at walking sometimes. You just want them to run, don't you? Like Kate Walker could run. Why can't Stobart?
Hey, Miguel,
What is it? What is happening?
we're getting out of here.
Who's we? They've sent the Delta Force.
Nope,
The Impossible Missions Force.
don't make me sick. Much better.
Who then?
A retired greetings card salesman from Ohio.
I'm doomed.
Uh-oh.
You're not the only one.
I should have known you'd be trouble the moment I saw you.
Look, I can explain everything.
Get in that cell, now.
And what if I refuse?
He'll shoot you.
Okay, here I am, going quietly into the cell.
Dwayne's gonna rescue us though.
North Americano scum.
One of the reasons I hate guns so much is the way they make people so damned impolite.
I hope you're enjoying your vacation, Senor Stobart.
Go polish your weapon, Ronaldo.
How are we gonna get out of this one?
This was part of your plan, right?
Well, in a manner of speaking, no. I was all out of ideas. It was up to Nico now.
Oh, okay, we're gonna be
So,
playing Nico.
Here we are.
You've changed.
I thought I would slip into something more comfortable.
The stench of cheap cologne rolled over me like tear gas.
So, what do you want to know about me? Ask and I will answer. I will deny you nothing. I am a very giving person.
How nice for your friends.
Your eyes are glittering like stars.
His damn cologne was making my eyes water. I was running out of sofa.
As spirited as you are beautiful, I admire that.
As long as he admired it from afar.
Okay, what we're gonna do? We've got another portrait.
It was a portrait of some thug in a uniform.
That's the president. TV.
Cutting-edge technology in 1978, at any rate. I didn't want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas. A stuffed swordfish.
Can we do anything with the swordfish?
On close inspection, I noticed that the swordfish was peppered with machine gun bullet holes.
Okay, so it wasn't
The
caught.
general was a real sportsman, and no mistake.
We've lost the music. We've got a lava lamp.
A lava lamp, hip in a retro way. I had no doubt the general thought it was hip, full stop. I didn't want the lava lamp.
Why not? It's a pretty lava lamp.
A tiger skin lay on the floor. The tiger was beyond help.
I don't have an inventory. Okay, we can't look out. We can go out of the room. Let's just talk to him.
Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
No, no, don't do that. Not on such a beautiful day.
Oh. The earth is he watching?
Who's the guy with the hat and the fat cigar?
My mother.
Big fish. Catch it yourself?
Catch it. Fishing poles are for children.
Then how did... Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on full automatic. It put up quite a fight.
That tiger skin. You didn't kill it yourself, did you?
Alas, no. I had to import a synthetic one from the United States. It is very comfortable to lie on naked.
Unfortunately, I'm allergic to man-made fibers.
Oh,
Mom!
What is going on here?
Nothing, Mom. I was...
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente, sorry, Madame la Presidenta.
Now, what is going on here?
Nothing, Madame la Presidenta. I was just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff I've got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just what are your intentions toward my son?
Intentions? We were just talking.
How nice. She has good bone structure, Raoul. Has she any brains?
She's a reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions has she been asking?
I'm a freelance photojournalist. I do lifestyle features.
For what sort of magazines?
It looked safest to play dumb with good bone structure. Hiya, lifestyle of the super rich and vainglorious. Envy magazine.
Excellent. Raoul, you've chosen well for a change.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here. I hope George was making good use of the time I was buying him.
oh, we're going back to George.
And when you were in this band of yours, you used to play that song for 2 hours?
Yeah, we were really famous at our college. Still, ours wasn't as good as the original version.
I have never heard that song before, yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey! Psst! Hey, George!
Dwayne Henderson. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American consul and tell him I've been imprisoned without charge.
Get real, George. He was the previous occupant of that cell you're in. We're gonna have to use good old American know-how to get you out of there.
Uh-oh.
That, and this truck full of explosives I've got here.
Dwayne, listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a naysayer, George. It'll go like clockwork.
Not when where
Negative to
Dwayne is
negative,
concerned.
it's positive to you gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just, damn. Alright, I'll just hook that up. All right, there we go. Okay, just a minute. I've got to get to a safe distance.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange customs up north.
There we go.
Too late.
Unimpressive noise.
Are we dead yet?
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead of chemical.
So there's
All I got
dung
here
everywhere.
is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
That's a lovely image, Dwayne. Never mind, I'll think of something.
Okay, how are we going to get out of here? We've got a
It was
lock.
the lock which held the door fastened. That door looked pretty sturdy to me. My very own slap bucket. Already I was feeling institutionalized.
Is there a bucket there?
I wasn't going to demean myself by using the bucket until I was desperate.
Have we got anything we can put in there? Maybe it's not for anything. Can we use this thing to pick the lock? No. We've got a window.
Solid bars protected the small window. I wasn't getting out that way. Listen to me, Miguel. You give me that rope and I'll get us out of here. Is there somewhere you can hide from the General?
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver. But how are you going to break out of here with just a short piece of rope?
I'm not sure, but I'll think of something.
You can't just tie the rope to the van. Yeah.
If your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
I couldn't escape that way.
No, but you've tied the rope to it. There's Dwayne.
The door was locked.
Yeah, can we not? Can we talk to Dwayne?
I had nothing else to ask him.
Can we pick up the rope and give it to Dwayne?
Hey, Dwayne, I want you to tie this rope to your truck and then drive forward. I'd had no idea whether this was really going to work, but I'd seen it in a black and white Western. Of course, Hopalong was using a horse and Dwayne had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Anything you say, George.
Please forgive my mother. She can be a little difficult.
Oh, my feet. Raoul, propose, you idiot.
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose now, or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but... What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but George had to be involved in it.
George has escaped.
I ain't gonna say a thing, 'cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick, senor, the river.
Go on into the... Are we going as well?
What about Nico?
Here's Nico.
George, what have you done? You only had to sneak a look at the chart, and it's turned into World War III.
No time to explain. Come on.
Don't move, terrorist scum.
You talking to me, Junior?
Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man. And my name's not Junior.
A word to the wise, Junior. You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy?
What's a proctologist?
General, I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorists. You idiot, not them. The other American and the French woman. They're the ones.
That's loud. Very loud. Kaboom.
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone, washed up on the riverbank. My head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp. But I followed the sound and discovered a treehouse in a nearby clearing.
Okay, a new bit. We've got a vine, a washing machine.
Interwoven vines made up what looked like a drive belt.
Can we take them? Oh no, the washing machine's not going to work anymore.
That vine rope could be useful. The contraption consisted of a crude wooden wheel with wooden slats. The machine was broken.
What's with the very churchy music?
Perfect for a game of poo sticks.
See if there's anything else we can look at. Got a very obviously CGI added in a pump there, because that's not hand drawn, is it?
The water wheel had been built to provide a natural source of power. The wheel had a rim of roughly beaten iron. The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I touched it.
We do have our pants again. No, okay.
A wooden box was connected to the nearby water wheel. It seemed to be working just fine.
What's in this
There was
hedge?
a pile of damp leaves.
Yeah, but why are they moving?
It was a pile of damp leaves.
What's... I'm not quite sure what
It was a large...
the significance of that is. The damp leaves.
It was heavy. I guess that was
Oh,
it.
somebody's going to be cross at you for picking that. Have we got to put it somewhere, have we? Where are we going to put that? All right.
The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
So that's a press. So we need to flatten something.
The stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
Yeah, it's okay. We've got the cross now. What could we squidge?
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
Oh. So we've got to get some sort of bean or something in there. And squidge it. It won't be the worm. I just thought I'd try it. It won't be that. No. Okay, we probably haven't found it yet. So it won't be the vine. Oh, it is the vine.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
Oh. Right, that's not what I intended there. We can't put those leaves into there.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
Can't pick them up somehow. That's just lipstick, isn't it?
It was Nico's lipstick.
Okay, we probably don't have what we need then.
Hello? Anyone home?
That's a ladder there. Right, we obviously have to find something to put into here. Let's have, can we go up this path? Looks like there's steps there. Right, oh, what about the doggy biscuits? No. Right, I'm just going to go through everything in case we do have something that's not obvious. We've tried the worm. There won't be anything else. No, see, we need to put something in there,
Now
don't
I
we?
had the contraption working.
Oh, right, hold on, that's maybe triggered something. Let's pick up the leaves.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
Oh, I thought... Maybe we should do the objects again. Since he's now said it's now working. I really need a quick bio break. I'll just mark my way through these first. It's not going to be the papers. No, right. I'll a quick bio break and I shall be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, back again. So I don't think we need that just now. So is there somebody up in here?
I'd always wanted a treehouse like that when I was a kid.
But there's nobody up there, is there? Oh. He wasn't climbing there before, was he?
There was no way of climbing up to the treehouse.
No, there's definitely a ladder there, so we need to get the ladder down.
There was no way of climbing up to the treehouse.
Is there somebody in the treehouse, do we think? So...
It was a pile of damp leaves. The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I touched it.
So the only thing we've got is this iron wheel
It seemed to
Pump.
be working just fine.
and some wet leaves. Are we going to presume there's somebody in the building? I don't know if anybody else has got any ideas. And what have we got? Can we do anything with the leaves? Can we put something on them to dry them? If you set something, if you have a fire and put something damp on it, does that not cause a lot of smoke? But we don't have anything to create the fire. And we need something dry on top of it, wouldn't we? Or in the leaves to set it on fire in the first place. Can we use that leaflet maybe? Use cutting?
I placed the newspaper clipping over the damp leaves.
Okay. Anything else? Can we put that on there? No, okay.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
So we've now got a bit of dry paper on top, so we need to set that on fire. How are we going to set that on fire? I mean, we've got the coal.
It was the flint statue of Tezcatlipoca I'd found in Marseille.
So I had a vague recollection that they said what material it was, and it's flint. You can use flint to set things on fire, create a spark. But we would have to use something with
That
it.
isn't it at all. I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do.
We need to rub the flint against something.
Not such a good idea.
Can we rub it on there? Ooh. Sparks. Sparkly.
I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel. A shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
Okay, there's smoke going. It's getting dragged through the pump. Look up into the house. Oh, we've got somebody.
Quick, man, put out that fire. I've got a sick woman up here.
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
There's the ladder.
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stobart, George Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning. The poor girl is close to death, and there's nothing I can do for her but pray. I don't understand her.
That'll be Nico.
I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nico.
Are we going to go up and see Nico?
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to see Nico.
Please, my son, I know it's hard for you, but she really mustn't be disturbed. The girl needs rest.
What are you doing out here in the jungle?
God's work. Not quite the destination I had in mind when I set out, but you know what they say? Mysterious ways and so on?
You didn't plan to end up here?
No. I was on my way to the miners' camp in the north. I was stuck here when my boat capsized on the river.
That's exactly what happened to me. How long have you been here?
11 years.
11 years?
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago, but the local people speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
Where can I find this root?
I don't know, but maybe the shaman at the village can tell us.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't? Nico's life depends on it.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame.
What shame.
But I can't go as a representative of God with a priest collar.
A priest collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I
Oh
will not
dear.
leave that village looking anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Oh, we've got our pressing machine already.
Thank you, my son. In the meantime, I must contemplate my sermon.
There was obviously more than a creased collar bothering the priest.
It's a pity they resort to animated 3D graphics rather than hand drawing when they've done the rest hand drawn. It really stands out, doesn't it? Right, we need to use the stick. Or the cross. Oh, do we put the thing in first? I guess we put the collar in first.
So there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest. It's a strange world.
Right, in there.
press worked surprisingly well on the collar.
The music as though we've done something amazing. Right, let's go give the collar back to the priest.
Here's your collar, Father.
Thank you, George. You'd probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Oh no. If I've been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy too.
Screwy? Yes.
I don't remember us actually saying our name,
Last visit to that village.
and he knew it was Stobart.
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant head.
You know, you should be writing romantic novels. Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Yes, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
I've never heard it called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past.
He probably just means a dance rather than
Now
anything
you've got my
else.
collar back. Will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
By the time we reached the village, it was sunset.
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything?
Panties. Oh.
Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle?
Where are you going to get a jigsaw puzzle
You don't know.
from out here in the jungle?
Here, he'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
No, we're going to have to go through everything. No, he didn't like the biscuits.
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
Okay. Can we not talk to you again? Lipstick.
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Haven't you anything in black?
Of course I don't.
Yes, I do. I have this.
This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
Hmm.
Look, I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
It's gonna have to be the doggy biscuits again.
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman.
Hmm. Can I put the coal into the box? Oh, he liked black
Put my
ones.
lucky piece of coal in the empty box.
That was it. Okay, because he liked black ones, so we put the coal to make it look like it's black biscuits.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
I'll give them to him. The shaman didn't want the black rock.
Okay. What about that one into there?
I put the Mayan stone in the empty box.
Because that might work.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
I'll give them to him.
He's kept the box.
The shaman wants to talk to you.
I
Ooh.
hoped he would. Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
What was that? A basket.
It was a basket full of rocks. I couldn't think of any.
This is the shaman.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down. Welcome, George.
Thanks.
It has long been foretold that a white man would bring the Coyote Stone to this village.
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
They're sucking out the poison.
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that root is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There is time yet, George Stobart. Time to learn why you were called here.
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
Did you say Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning. All conceived in the same week at the Feast of the Monkey Dance.
Fine. If I listen to your story, then will you give me the root?
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Many years ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit. His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the Fifth Age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
But how did they trap Tez, the evil god?
They built a pyramid which they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Ooh.
I don't suppose this would be any use to you.
It sure would. This wax on a stick will change our lives.
What do you want it for?
To decorate our bodies for the monkey dance.
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Correct. The eclipse which marks the ending of the Fifth Age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't really believe that Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured Karzak's plans were in some way connected.
Try to click on there, it's not working.
What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that is now called Quaramonte City. Only 1 stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
Okay, so we're going to have to find these other stones.
Tell me more about the Jaguar stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Quaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar stone.
Where is the Jaguar stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England. Tell me more about the Eagle stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish. But shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
Where's the Eagle stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
Suppose I was to believe there was anything in your story, other than the rambling delusions of a seriously wacky old man. Suppose I was to swallow it, hook, line, and kitchen sink. What then?
Then you would see that the fate of the human race rests upon your shoulders.
Do I get anything to help me combat Tezcatlipoca?
Like what?
Well, a magical weapon?
Get real, George.
Can you show me the way to the pyramid of Tezcatlipoca?
Not until you possess all 3 stones.
Right, get this
Now
root.
do I get the root?
Here, take it. Make
Okay.
haste if you wish to save the girl's life.
Back to Nico, let's save her.
To me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep.
Why?
Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
A little later.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Okay, up here. Let's go and give Nico the cure for the poison.